what? You all were being mindful, but how would you describe the way in which we were walking? There was a way. We weren't just, because this can be mindful walking too, though. I can walk, but it was something that made it like we were so mindful. It was, so we would think like we had, our mind were focused on something specific up here. Our minds were saying thank you, and we were saying yes. We were saying thank you for things, we were saying yes. So, but something else was going on.
Slowly.
Ooh, we were walking so slowly. You remember that? Every step was purposeful. We were thinking about it. Okay, hands down. So when we do mindful eating, what do you think we're going to do? There are two things we're going to do when we eat mindfully.
Oh, yeah.
And then what are you going to be doing up here, you think? Okay. So let me see who knows. Yes, what are we going to be doing up here? We're having something called a vision board party. And I don't know if you guys have ever heard of a vision board or followed a vision board party, right? Okay, no. So, there's one of these things that I really believe, and I've shared this with you guys in the beginning. I never have you all do anything that I haven't done, I don't plan on doing, or I don't know works, okay? So, what I have always done from the time I was in high school, I would write things that I want for my life down on paper, and I would just hope and pray that they come true. And to be honest, I remember when I did the last thing I wrote, a list of things that I wanted. I did this when I was in college, okay? I was a sophomore in college. It had a list of about 50 things that I wanted to accomplish in the near future. I've accomplished all of those things except for 2 things, okay? Right? And the 2 things that I didn't accomplish, I'm actually working on now. So those things will be accomplished soon. So I really believe in actually making a plan for yourself. So today we're going to write a vision, and we're going to, that's why you guys did the paper clippings, because you're going to make it bold, big, and proud. But what I want you all to do before we even begin that is, on everybody's phones you should see a Post-it, right? A yellow Post-it. And on that Post-it, I want you all to write, and it's going to be super personal. I'm not going to ask you about it. No one else is going to ask you about it yourself. I want you all to write something or some things that people have said about you in the past, that you have told yourself in the past, that has prevented you from moving forward. Okay? So one of those things, and I'll give you an example, one of those things that I have been told in the past, and I used to believe and tell myself, is that I'm not good enough to do some of the things I wanted to do. And I started to believe it. I was like, okay, if this person thinks I'm not good enough, then I must not be good enough. So if I had to do this right now with you all, I would write on there, I'm not good enough. Okay? Because that's something I've heard. I don't know, what your lives are exactly, but I know some people struggle with people telling them all kinds of stuff. That's the stuff that you're going to write. All the negative things that you tell yourself that people have told you, you're going to write them just really quickly. We're not going to spend too much time on it, okay? Just write them. We'll give you 2 minutes. Just write them and see what comes up. You can, if you feel self-conscious and you want your neighbors looking over your shoulder, you can be real old school and we can use this as a barrier. I don't know. It's up to you. But I trust that we're family in this space, so we're not judging each other. We just, just yeah, so on that paper you're writing anything negative that people have said about you. And that's what you're doing. Okay? Put those imaginations into play.
Like, people, some of my coworkers, they tease me because I tell them that my idea of life is to be 5 again. I look at my son who's 6, and I'm like, I want to be that. I want to have that. I want to have that love for life. And do you guys see how like really can live life? Yeah, and it's that curiosity. There's that. I'm one of those. Yeah, that genuineness. They want to know how things work. They want to know why things are the way they are. They want to know who they are. Why am I like this? They have all these questions about themselves. I want to be that again. And then that's what these vision words will help you to get to that day. So be 5 as you create these things. It's 4. Use your creativity. You can't get it wrong. There are no errors. You can't get it wrong. So here's how we're going to begin. We have posters back here. There are magazines on the table. There's markers, glue, all kinds of things. You guys can cut words, phrases, pictures, all kinds of things. You guys can look at mine as an example. Oh, you know what? You guys are working on it now as an example.
The question I have for you is, do you think you can change the world?
Yes.
Can you tell me more about that?
I believe it's because I daydream about things that aren't necessarily reality or we think is reality. I have these 3 models in my head that I always daydream about. Is 1 is to move a generation, 2 is to go beyond the person we were before, and 3 is to break the currents of reality. And that's always been stuck in my head. So yes, I think we can change the world. And that's basically, I hope, my goal when I get older.
Thank you for sharing that.